Welcome to this series where we are playing the 1.10 update for Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the last part, we were working our way through the missions down on Omicron, and in this part, I want to start by going to the burial chamber and see what we can actually find. Thrusters are on. I'm just going to take off, head in the direction of the burial chamber. And while we're heading there, a big thank you for all your comments and feedback. As usual, you guys give me a lot to think about. Now, I did get a comment about the fact that with the update that's just happened, where you can now, some of the restrictions have been lifted, although it seems that the restriction about landing is still there. They said that they weren't able to mine. What we'll be doing is checking that out once we got through these missions here, and just to see how it goes. I think there is some promethium on the planet. There's only one piece. God knows where it is, but maybe we can find it. I'd like to explore the whole planet just to see if there's anything of any great value down here. Also got a comment saying that you can use the SV, get up into orbit, but it's a one-way trip. So that could be very useful when we get to the point when we leave, because we can load the ship up, go up into space, and just take a great big load up in one go. Looks like we're stuck in the dark again, as usual. So we'll just get to the burial chamber and we'll see what we can find. Burial chamber. Green, I think, at the moment. Okay, this is, there it is. I sense spiders already. Now, we just land about here. If there's going to be any local spiders, so first things first was just check for local hostiles. Oops. Shotgun out. No. Now we can harvest all this lot into the fridge, but I'm not going to do that from the beginning. There's also, we can go down here, get to a loot box, but we'll do the inside first and then we'll take it from there. A little bit away, but I think we'll be okay. Straight into the fridge. This is the reason why I didn't pick up all the crops on the outside first. We've got some grain, got some tomato sprouts. That's about it, isn't it? Well, so far so good, no spiders. I don't think we're going to encounter the spiders. I can hear them now. Oh, this is the updated one. Because you've got this entrance up here, so I haven't got the jetpack on. You can go in this way, or you can just jump off, launch yourself off the top here. I think what we might do is just go and soften the opposition up a bit first. Hello. Over there. Gotcha. Can't see the other one. Of a Veron route, that's be quite useful. Put this in the fridge. Reload. Don't think there's any other. Yeah. Hello, guys. get their attention. See the very small bounding boxes. Let me just yeah. Now, which way do we go from here? Oh, there used to be a room up the side there, but obviously not anymore. And here we are. Now, there's a kind of room up over here. Up. Gotcha. And there's a... I don't know if you can shoot these guys through here. Gotcha. And what we got to do now is kind of jump out of here and kind of fly round. There. Okay. What you can do is jump back up here. If you jump off the shelf up there, you jump straight down into the middle of these guys. Here's somebody creeping around. We can get into this room. Friend. Well, we'll certainly take that. No ammo. That there. Take the health kits. Flamethrower, railgun, med kit. Reload. Oops, there's a little one in there. Hidden under the bodies of your dead brothers. Ah, forgot about them. Coming in from behind me. Well, we should get a good supply of meat, if nothing else. Don't think there's any other loot in this area. You. That one just there. Goodbye. Now, if I come... Oh, there we are. Hello. Now, if I come around here and It's the road. If we come up here, I want to see if it's still there. There's like an entrance up here, and there's a loot box here. But trying to get up through, I think it's possible to get up through that wall there, but it's easier to just drill down from the top. Okay. Plant. Apologies, it's really dark in here. I'm not sure if I go green. Oh, green's a little bit better. Oops, no. We'll just do this on green. I've done it on green. Now, what we're looking for is an artifact, and I think the artifact is in one of these things here. I do that one there. Yep. The artifact is there it is. We've got some liqueurs. Well, we've got a ring, 3 black rings as well. That's pretty good. That'd be useful. The meat. Obviously, we're keeping the artifacts. Technical artifact is in. Okay. I think we've got. Oh, no, we've got a little bit. Take a little bit of damage as well. Oops, what's the. Now, before you leave, you need to. Here. If the lighting is improved any better. A little bit better through here. Yeah, there's some more loot boxes down here. The core is up there somewhere. There's no point destroying it. Let me take that. Well, that. Odds and ends in here. Hello. Goodbye. In there. I don't think we're going to have a shortage of meat. A bit low on shotgun ammunition, but hopefully as well. Oops. It's because I've got heavy armor on, so doing this makes it a little bit difficult. So get down here. This guy out. Okay, we've been poisoned. Ah, teach me, wasn't it? We have a cure for poison. There we are. I think it was Snafu who said that I needed to stock up on my meds. I stocked up on some, but I didn't want to get too carried away. That's a nice loot box. It is. Where are you? Okay. Any more in here? Obviously can't see them. Right, let's see what we got. Heavy armor, med kit. Repair bay. I think actually what we could do is just put that there. Oh, that's annoying. You can't shove stuff up in the workshop. Okay. Can we get it in container ammo? Nope. I don't think we really need a medical device. The repair bay is probably worth slightly more because that's a tier 2 repair bay, but that's only really beneficial for putting in the workshop. So we'll just have to leave that med bay behind. A little bit unfortunate, but we've got some more heavy armor, though, so it's good. Let's get around and pick up this stuff. It says find technical artifacts. Oh, I know why. Let me just do this. It's got to be in our inventory. Yep. Great, someone brought them down here. Obviously, they're not historical. Let's head back and get some answers from Kessel. Yep, I forgot that. Yeah, it's one of these missions where it's got to be in your personal inventory for it to trigger the... Yeah, you can just see the core up there. And I think that's about it. Of course, we've got to get that other loot box. So hopefully we'll just get out of here and heavy. I'm sure there used to be a room up here. I'm absolutely certain there used to be a room up that way. We did this room on it. It was just up here. The way out. Yeah, this is the way out. Kind of want to go back because I get the feeling that I've missed something. Yeah, I knew I'd missed something. Those. A little bit more meat. I think what I'm looking at, this is it. There it is. Shoot one of those. Yeah, I knew there was a room here, but it's a little while since I've done it. So, oh. Gotcha. Bridge. The only trouble is we might have a little bit of a carry problem. We'll just put that in there. I think that is about it now. What we got to do is find the stairs back up again. It's the back room out here. That. I've done all these. And then we come back to here. Still hear some spiders in there, but I'm pretty sure I've swept everything. And sanctuary, yes, I know. Now to get to that other container, what we've got to do is put the drill on. Trying to get through some of these energy bars. And what we've got to do, got this whole lot of stuff here as well, but and I think it's about here. And what we need is you've got to be kidding me. We can't get to it. So this is what someone was saying, is the terrain's indestructible. That's annoying. What you should be able to do is drill down through here and come down on the top of the container. Okay, so we're just going to have to pick up the crops instead. Probably get entire... Yeah, that's annoying because I've never been able to kind of jump up to get to that container. So it looks like we're going to have to just leave it behind. But if you do come across a burial chamber, that position there is where you dig down to get to the necessary. I don't think we're going to grab everything. We'll just stock up on all the unnatural stimulant. That would probably give me enough to last the rest of the game. So we go here, just pick it all up. Does that mean that the whole planet is indestructible terrain, so you can't mine anything? So what's the point of having resources on a planet that you can't mine? I mean, that just seems a bit derpy. Unless, of course, that's the restriction that's been lifted as part of that update. Maybe that's why people, players were complaining about the fact that they couldn't get anything. Because just kind of, if you can't mine for resources, it just makes this planet a little bit of a pointless exercise. Yeah, we've got 108. So we'll just go and see Kessel. Oh well. Get a bit low on fuel. Fuel. Just drop. Well, for a little bit, 6%. Going back to Sanctuary. Must admit, I actually preferred the old version of this, where the Sanctuary was a, I think it was a Polaris or a kind of Polaris type trading station. I'm actually I'm playing this so far. I'm kind of getting a vibe that I feel that would be, you know, that was the better of the two missions. It's almost like this mission feels as though it's been, some of the basic elements have been stripped out. But then again, that when Sanctuary was a separate building, that's when you actually started on the start. The Sanctuary was quite key to being able to keep you alive. Obviously, we've got lots of loss of speed because the ship is pretty overloaded. So we're just gonna go see if we can get to Sanctuary. What I'll do is I'll see you once we get there. So here we are. Commander, I suggest you remain wary about the agent. Confronting him with your thoughts could be risk. Commander, I suggest you remain wary about that agent. Confronting him with your thoughts could be risky. Suggest playing his game for now. Okay. We could probably just drop down in the centres, considering this is a small ship. So. and in the center here. What little fuel we got. Kessel. Hey, my friend. So you managed to find something. Tell them about the observations. Seems like someone else was there after the artifacts as well. But why did you leave them behind? It doesn't make sense to me. Did you find any human remains, anything left behind? Booze and a diamond ring. Ah, wait. The ring you found is not only a ring. It is if I'm not mistaken, it belongs to a member of the Abyssal family. Well, we know. Well, I'll just click on the Abyssal. Interesting is that they're doing how Abyssal are an influential house of the Xerox Empire. The current empress of the empire is one of theirs. They're usually not seen this far from Xerox homeworlds. Maybe someone stole the ring and then lost or left it down there in the tomb. Maybe sure when you maybe not sure when the Xenogeist, Radios, Serbo, and Epsilon are currently up to. You leave their territory for a minute, and the next time you knock on the door, someone else is in charge. Last time I talked to my contacts, it seemed to be something going on behind the curtain. Contacts, okay. Not sure. Okay, we're just gonna go. This now gives a kind of hint about the legacy, which is the end game. About the survivors. Go to the orbital Omicron control station. Once you go to the orbital Omicron control station, once you are done with whatever job brought you to the planet, go to the cafeteria and get yourself something to drink and sit down and have a rest. I'll report to my organisation and see what I can do for you. You've already convinced me, and I will now try to convince the supervisors to help you. That's about it by the look of it. Updating mission. Is that it for? You should go back to the orbital station and do as advised. You did a great job, and we found the first trace. Time for a short break. Your Kessel was convinced to disappear in no time. Okay, so it looks like we've got to go back up to the orbital station. I'm going to use the dinky little ship here for two reasons. One, we were pretty fully loaded, and the other one is that I've got a feeling if we come back, there's another ship close by. So what we can do is actually, whoops. I need to get the lift though, don't I? Yeah, there's another ship in the area. There's one just down there. So if we got to come back, we can always just, how can you say, we can go and use that ship instead. So there's at least two ships here. So it looks like getting into space is going to take a little while simply because of the sheer load that's actually on the ship compared to its lift. So what I'll do is I'll see you once we're approaching the orbital station. So here we are, we're just approaching, we're now starting chapter 3. It says totally overpowered. So here we are, we're just approaching the Omicron control station. We've started a new mission called Totally Overpowered, and we've got to go to the cafeteria. While I was actually flying here, it suddenly occurred to me that this ship might fit into the hangar of the CV. So we might for the short term, I think I might just keep this little SV. Maybe we could upgrade it because it won't do any harm just to park it in the hangar deck here for the moment, and it also, of course, it would mean that it make it a little bit easier to unload it. Of course, I don't have an EVA suit on, so hopefully this will through the door. I haven't run out of power or anything like that, have I? No. Okay, it looks like there might be a bit of a range problem with the hangar. Okay, what we'll do is we'll use the usual solution. We'll just park on the roof and take the ship apart. Obviously the sensor isn't being particularly helpful. No, it's not. Doesn't want to play. So what we'll do is now let's get something to drink and sit down and wait. Right, we're just going to put the ship here. Thrusters off. Got a tiny amount of fuel. We should be. And 19 degrees. Wow. Huh. Yeah, better sit in here. What I'm going to do is transfer from the transport to the fridge. Get the fridge out first. Put this in here. Got that. Keep that. Oops, wait. Food and meds. There. Yeah. The rest can go back in raw food. Exactly what we do with. Okay, we need to warm up a bit. Thrusters on. Stop the jumping around a bit. I think we'll put that just in case this is part of the player mission. We'll do that. Just go. No idea what that was. Storage remote. Okay. Thrusters off. Very quickly into here. Now the cafeteria is down, isn't it? Okay. Get something to drink. We got to buy something to drink. We got to offer. Not that guy. Is it this guy? We'll buy a hot beverage. Let's sit down and wait. Okay. So you actually got to buy a drink. Hello, sir. I am Top Manager Yilk. I am contacting you via the trading station customer comm channel because you've been chosen to take part in a product evaluation program for our new best-selling, totally overpowered, low-gravity brewed root beer. So what can I do for you? Nothing too serious. To get the reward up for taking part in the evaluation program, we'd like to ask you to fly to our new low-gravity distillery, which has been located in this planet's orbit. There, speak to Brewmaster. As simple as that. Okay, yes, why not? Wonderful. Have a safe flight. Okay, so this is the next kind of major mission. I think I'd rather do some tidying up before I do that, and obviously the tidying up is going to be quite boring, so I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Apologize for the short video, but I want to keep this series as a series of contained missions, and the distillery is a fairly long mission if I remember correctly, because we got to go off and recover something. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.